guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're back with some more oh my goodness me, some more really good ways of making money. I'm going to be helping you out with some new cars we have to auction snipe, a little bit of help on how to do it too. I saw some comments on the last one, some people are struggling. Some cars that are going to be good for new players. Anyways, all in all, there's going to be useful information in this video for everybody, no matter where you are in the game. Unless you have like a billion credits, then I don't know why you're watching this video anyways, but I do thank you. So anyways, let's get back to the festival, and we're gonna start this thing off with the first car of the week. Oops, we have a wheel spin to open first. Hey, actually not that bad. Okay, to the festival. So as we can see, we're currently in the autumn season this week, and it's around the point where lots of people have started to get the tier 1 car as well as the tier 2 car, because by the time you're seeing this video, the season resets tomorrow. So these cars are gonna be pretty out there, the most out there they're gonna be until these get re-released again. So now is gonna be your best time to go ahead and search for these cars, because let's take a look. I'm gonna try and get my hands on the first one here. Oops, I forgot the name of the McLaren, the 765. Okay, actually looks like a good car. I kind of just want that for myself anyways. So I'm not sure exactly what this car is selling for at the moment, but it's safe to say it hasn't made its way up to the 20 million price point. You might see the occasional one here and there being posted for 20 million just because legendary tuners got their hands on them and wanted to sell them. But it's pretty safe to say that this car is going to be under 20 million. And if it's anything under 10 million, it's worth buying at retail value, because the price will go up to 20 million, especially tomorrow when the season resets. There's going to be no reason that it shouldn't, because no one can get this car anymore. The only ones that exist are the ones that people got during this week. So this is going to be a super good car to search for, and I'm going to see if I can get my hands on one just so we can see what the price is. So give me a couple seconds. Okay, one did come up, but I was being silly and accidentally backed out way too fast. I just got in a rhythm, I guess. But at the day I'm recording this, which is a Monday, these are still selling for under 4 million, which is insanely low. I can only imagine that price is going to rise by 1, maybe 2 million by the time you guys are seeing this video. So definitely try and get your hands on as many of these as possible. But for now, we're going to move on to the next car, and that's going to be the Enzo here. Now, I know it only sells for 1 million. You know what? I'm actually going to take back what I said. I forgot that Forza does a weird thing with some cars in this game where they just completely lock the price. You can't go cheaper, you can't go higher. That's kind of what's happened with this one. Not really going to be worth even you grinding the festival this week. The price might rise on this car, but since it is a wheel spin car, it's not going to go any higher than maybe 2 million credits. Don't waste your time even trying to grind for this car. It's only 1 million. The price isn't going to go up. It's hard locked right now. Don't really like when Forza does this, but anyways, we're gonna get to another important car for you guys, and that's the NSX-R GT here. And I'm gonna so this car was flying for 20 million for pretty much the release of the game, but currently Forza came out and re-released it into the festival here, and as of this week, people were able to finally get the 80 points they needed to unlock this. So lots of people are getting it, but the only way you can get this car is if Forza themselves decides that they want to release it again for us to the game, which they have done this week, which we're very fortunate. But that being said, they don't often do it multiple weeks in a row. It's normally a couple months in between them releasing these certain cars. So the fact that there's all of these selling for 4 million right now, if you have the even 3.3 million, that's insanely low. If you have the upfront capital for this car, buy like 20, 50 of these. This price is going back up to 20 million. Absolutely. This guy right here, he's a legendary something. So that's the only reason he's able to sell for 20 mil. But in the meantime, these are probably going to drop a little bit too, the longer and more time people have to get this car. Get a lot of these so that when it's not in the rotation here, this price is going back up. Regardless of what it is when you buy it, I would not be shocked if in a month this is up to 20 million easily. I don't know, lots of people are wanting to sell this car instead of holding on to it, but we've seen it in the past. It's been released and then it goes back up to 20 million. Excellent one to get your hands on. Easy investment if you do have the money for it. If not, we're going to show you guys a few more cars that are on the cheaper end, or if you're not so good at auction sniping. Our good friend, the Aventador SVJ, my goodness, the story behind this car is longer than, well, okay, you know, but this car is still going for 20 million, which is very shocking to me. If it's still going for 20 million when you're seeing this video, that's a good sign for you, because that means lots of people are going to be posting these under 20 million. So if you're not good at auction sniping, what I normally recommend, now you need the upfront capital for this, and there's lots of ways you can do that, lots of other cars you can auction snipe. Set your buyout to 11 million and keep searching, because from 20 million, the next lowest people can sell it for, unless it's fixed at like 16 million or something, is 11 million. When you go from 20 million and you drop the price, it automatically goes to 11 million. So when people aren't selling this car for 20 million, they're gonna post it up for 11 million, and when you sell it, you're gonna guaranteed make 17, 18 million credits every single time. Now you do want to make sure you oh, that was actually a good deal. You do want to make sure you sell this car right away. Oh, how about that? We got one for 275k. You do want to sell this car right away, because I have no idea how long it's staying up at 20 million. I assume when more people get their hands on them, that price is absolutely going to drop, but 11 million is a safe bet, because you catch everything cheaper than that all the way up to 11 million as well. You saw how long that was up to. Not a lot of people are auction sniping this car. This is a really good one to look for right now, especially at a high buyout price. Just make sure as soon as you get it, you sell it right away. There's another one, 600k. This is definitely the best car I've seen coming up, and no one's contesting these at all. Like, I'm not incredibly quick, and that's 2 cars. That's 40 million credits I just made right in front of you guys, and that was under a minute each. If you're not auction sniping for this car, I don't really know why you wouldn't. It's absolutely the best way to make money. But that being said, let me show you one more, and we're coming back to an old friend here just because of how easy and how many of these cars there are. This used to be a very rare car in the game. These used to sell out in milliseconds. Not anymore. It's a wheel spin car. Lots of people can get their hands on it, and it sells for as low as like 9,000. I think very low. So a good opportunity for this is just set your buyout to like 1 to 2 million. This price has been staying around 4 to 5 million for a super long time. Even when it re-releases, you don't have to worry about that dropping, and it's a very casual auction sniping filter. Not a lot of people are going after this car just because they're more interested in the more expensive ones, so this one's gonna be more casual if you're new and getting into it. Anyways, boys, if you made it all the way through to the end, let me know down below with a comment so I can give you a heart. I am thinking I'm gonna do a rarest cars in the game video, because it's been a little while since I done one, and the list has certainly been updated. I don't think we have any of the original cars on it anymore, so if you guys want to see that, let me know down below. And if you made it all the way through to the end, also let me know that down below. I'm kind of happy we got the 2 SVJs in this video, because it just goes to show I've been auction sniping for a lot of those, and I've made probably 1 to 200 million credits in the past week doing that. It's super easy. I can't guarantee you it's going to stay that way after people see this video, but if you're one of the first ones, I guess you get rewarded for having notifications on. Anyways, boys, that's going to do it. So we'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Oh, peace.